Hi, this is Fall Level 2, Week 11 and 12 lesson plans. First, we have our vault stations. Our first station will be a bounce back drill with a springboard and puzzle piece. They'll start standing on the floor from 1 foot, jump 2 feet on the board, and bounce back, lifting their arms by their ears, landing on their feet, jumping 2 feet, and then back, arms up. Our next station, we'll be working on our handstand flat back. So they'll start at the line, run, proper hurdle, jump 2 feet, jump to a handstand, and land flat back, tight core, straight arms and feet together. Next, we'll be doing a heel jive drill on the vaulting table, hands on the table, and trying to bounce their feet, keeping a flat back. And then our last station, we'll do our run, proper hurdle, straight jump onto 24 inches. Floor stations. Our first station, we'll be working on 2 different kinds of rolls. Our first will be our straddle to a straddle press roll, keeping straight arms and straight legs, holding their feet up off the floor. And our next roll will be our straight armed forward roll. Keep putting our hands on the floor, pressing our elbows locked, standing feet together, arms by our ears. Our next station, they'll be working on their candlesticks, arms by their ears, flat hips, showing a tight candle. If they're ready, they'll move on to backward roll to push up. Our third station, they'll be working on their handstand, starting in a lunge, kick up, feet together, hold, landing back in their lunge. And then our last station, they'll be working on their step, leap, landing in a plie on 1 foot. Bar stations. Our first station, they'll be working on their chin-up pullover, 3 cast. If they're ready, they'll add their back hip circle, trying to get that by themselves, or their front hip circle with a spot, then rolling down to a chin-up in control. Station 2, we'll be working on our glide swing, straight arms, straight legs, and a hollow core. Station 3, they'll be working on grip switches in a push-up in a nice, tight, flat back, core in, flipping their hands back and forth. And then our last station, they'll be working on chin-ups on the high bar, trying to pull their chin up above the bar, keeping their legs and body tight. Beam. On beam this week, we'll be working on our V-sit mount to stand, starting in a V-sit and then doing a weight transfer to stand. And then they'll also be working on their different walks that they've done. So forward and releve, passe developpe, sideways, backwards and releve, arabesque kicks, and more.